What were the biggest rule controversies in golf? Today we are taking a shot at the unparalleled strictness of golf rules that have even the best players scratching their heads in disbelief. What golf rule controversy should be at the top of this list? Take the shots with us, and we'll let you know before we finish. Julie Inkster at the 2010 Safeway Classic. Rule 14.3 of the U.S. Golf Association Rulebook prohibits the use of any practice aid during a golf round. During a 30-minute break, while waiting to tee on the par 5 10th hole, 50-year-old World Golf Hall of Famer Julie Inkster slid a donut on her 9-iron to get loose while giving an interview to the Golf Channel on the tee box. She did practice swings with the club, and this was shown on TV. A TV viewer saw it and immediately emailed tournament officials. LPGA rules official Sue Witter then reviewed the TV footage, saw Julie swinging the club a couple of times, walking over and taking the donut off. Sue declared this to be a clear violation of the rule after a USGA official confirmed her call. Julie was disqualified from the tournament. Had she won the tournament, she would have been the oldest winner in the history of the LPGA Tour, and she was just 3 strokes away from the lead after achieving an 8 under par for her 2-day total. Dustin Johnson at the 2010 PGA Championship. According to a local rule, all sandy areas were considered bunkers. This rule was posted in the locker room as well as handed to all players before the start of the tournament. Now, Dustin's drive sailed right into a patch of sand during his final hole at Whistling Straits. However, he thought he was just on a piece of dirt, trampled down by the crowd and not on a sand trap. And so, he grounded his club, and for that, he was slapped with a 2-stroke penalty. The penalty prevented him from playing off with Martin Kaymer and Bubba Watson for the win. Tiger Woods at the 2013 Abu Dhabi HSBC Golf Championship. After flaring his drive into a scrubby plant in the sand, Tiger asked Martin Kaymer, his playing competitor, whether his ball was plugged. Martin agreed, and so Tiger chipped up sideways onto the fairway and made a bogey after what he believed was a free drop. Unfortunately for Tiger, Golf Week's Alistair Tate took this up with Miguel Vidor, the rules official, believing that Tiger was not entitled to a relief from a sand-embedded ball. The unsure Miguel consulted Andy McPhee, a tournament referee, who then agreed with Alistair, and the result was Tiger missing the cut after receiving a 2-stroke penalty for the blunder. Tiger Woods at the 2013 BMW Championship. During the second round at Conway Farms, a video film of a PGA Tour Entertainment employee showed that Tiger failed to properly replace his ball while moving sticks near it behind the first green, causing the ball to move. After reviewing the footage, Slugger White, the PGA Tour rules official for the tournament, confirmed that the ball did slightly move and slapped Tiger with a 2-stroke penalty, one for a Rule 18-2 violation and another for improperly replacing the ball. Could Tiger Woods be the star of the top golf rule controversy of all time? We will let you know before we take our last shot. Before we go any further in our review of the biggest rule controversies in the sport of golf, why not take a click on that subscribe button and become a regular subscriber of ours? Get notified of new videos we will be coming up about your favorite golf superstars, and we assure you there will be plenty. Patrick Reed at the 2021 Farmers Insurance Open. Patrick's tee shot found a bunker left of the fairway. While nearing the ball, Patrick asked Robbie Shelton and Will Gordon, his playing partners, the group's 3 caddies as well as the volunteers present, if any of them saw the ball bounce. Everybody said no. And so Patrick told his playing partners that he was checking whether the ball was embedded or not. Picking the ball and putting his finger into a hole in the ground, he declared the ball to be embedded. He then called on a rules official to confirm the embedded ball, and the official confirmed it to be so. Patrick was then allowed to take a free drop and make par. Whether the ball was truly embedded or not came into question when TV replays showed the ball bouncing into the rough. Furthermore, Patrick's marking and having the ball in his hand before calling on a rules official didn't sit well with a few of his tournament competitors. Be that as it may, Patrick continued on to win the tournament by 5 shots. Nelly Korda at the 2021 Solheim Cup Tournament, Rule 13. 3 of the rulebook states that when a match opponent consciously lifts or moves a player's ball that is overhanging the hole before the end of the waiting time, the ball is considered holed by the previous stroke. Now, during the Saturday afternoon 4-ball session, American Nelly's putt for a 3 on the 13th agonizingly rested above the hole. Her European playing partner, Madeline Sagstrom, stepped forward, took the ball, and tossed it back to Nelly in a bid to speed up play. The problem was Madeline intervened too much too soon, as Nelly is permitted a waiting time of 10 seconds and she took the ball 3 seconds earlier. And so the incident got the US moving 1 up in the match, eventually making the Americans win the cup by a single hole. Are you excited to know what our top golf rule controversy is? Just a couple of shots more and you will know. Phil Mickelson at the 2018 US Open. Rule 14.5 of the rulebook says a player cannot make a stroke at a moving ball. Phil sent a bogey attempt racing past the hole on the par 4 13th at Shinnecock Hills. He ran after it before it could trundle off the green and down the hill to God knows where. He struck it back toward the cup before it could stop moving, cutting it off the pass. Phil tried to justify his action, saying the ball was going down behind the bunker and he was not going to have a shot at it anyway. And so he preferred to hit it as close to the hole as possible, make the next ball, take 2 shots, and move on, regardless of the 2-shot penalty. Some, however, were of the belief that Phil should not only have been given the 2-shot penalty, but disqualified from the tournament instead. Lexi Thompson at the 2017 Anna Invitational. Lexi was given a 2-stroke penalty after she marked her ball on the green on the 17th hole and placed it back on a different spot. The LPGA rules officials received an email informing them of the violation to Rule 27 in the middle of the final tournament round. In addition to this, Lexi got another 2-stroke penalty for violating Rule 6(d), which is signing an incorrect scorecard during her 3rd round in the tournament. The 4-stroke penalty converted her 2-stroke lead to a 2-stroke deficit, costing her the win. The biggest golf rule controversy was the case of Casey Martin versus the PGA Tour. Casey Martin sued the PGA Tour in 1997 for not letting him use a golf cart in competitive play, citing the American with Disabilities Act. Casey suffered from a medical condition that weakened his legs, known as Klippel-Trenaunay-Weber syndrome. The case went all the way to the Supreme Court and was decided in 2001 in Casey's favor 7-2. Can you think of any golf rule controversy that can top this? So those, so far, are the biggest rule controversies we could think of that have happened to our favorite golf superstars. I am sure we have just scraped the surface and there's plenty more we have not included in this video. And just like your favorite TV miniseries, there might be a prequel or a sequel in the making, who knows?